This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I got my miter saw out today because today I'm going to build a 2x4 framed insulated doghouse with proper roof and insulation in the sides or inside the walls, paneling, siding, the whole works. The idea is to make a very warm, cozy home for our dog for this winter. So, let's get to it. Today I'm using the miter saw because it's quicker, and my old saw is getting a little bit tired, and I really got to knock this out today and get her a nice home. I've got one side wall framed, now I'm doing the other. My garage is a construction zone, so it's a little bit crowded for now. It's going to be a wood shop, all in time. I'm not overbuilding this, it's just a doghouse, so I'm not putting 100 screws in per 2x4. It's just got to hold together because it's going to have paneling and siding. Maybe I am overbuilding it. Paneling and siding is quite a bit. But she's going to be cozy. This is essentially a side wall. This is the height and depth of one wall. Then of course there will be a roof, so it'll be a little bit higher in the middle. She's going to be able to stand up easily and comfortably. So because it's 4 foot, I may put a divider in between. I do want to insulate this, but I don't want to make it too complicated for myself to insulate later. But there's a start. There's the sides and the height of it, but there will be a peaked roof, so it'll be beautiful. But I measured her height. I'm a little bit higher than her and a little bit longer than her. She'll have to duck her head at this height, but it's going to be peaked. Beautiful, perfect. I'm going 24 inches wide, so she has room in there to curl up inside. I think that's sufficient. I went with normal house framing technique just because it's easier to mesh together, because I'm actually putting siding on. I'll get that together. There's the structure. As you can see, it's pretty big. I could curl up inside, probably quite comfortably. That whole thing's going to sit on a pallet with a board on it. Here's so we can get this to work. There is one rafter. Cute. It's really looking good. Right now I'm just toenailing in. I gotta center this one and I'll toenail that in. Those other two pieces I might use for support on the bottom, but we'll see if I need them. I did put center pieces in for support and strength and something to nail into. I realized everything's gonna flop if I don't. And I'm going with a rustic cabin look. So we've got rustic weathered wood siding. Gonna be really cool. I got one side pretty much done. I got a narrow strip on the bottom to cut, but I want to get this one done first, and then we'll cut narrow strips. Well, we're getting the roof on. I have a 4-inch overhang in the back, and I have an 8-inch overhang in the front to prevent any weather getting in. That was my thoughts anyway. Well, I'm going to just finish putting together the roofing and the last of the siding. That's all the same. I chunked in a piece here and I framed a piece. I measured the angle on this and I got a piece for that I'll copy for the front. When I get to framing in the front, I'll be back on camera. But I think you've seen enough of me nailing and cutting, so I'm going to finish this up. I got to cut a piece to fit here yet, and then we'll get to framing the front wall, and then we'll do the paneling and insulation inside. Now I'm going to frame in the door. It's 12 inches wide. I measured her. I want it to be wide enough for her to get in and out, but not too wide so we don't let the weather in. Okay, I've marked out where it goes. Up in behind and like this.
Is all good? Looks good.
The front's done. And I put in boards in between the rafters. So they're sealed off now, nicely. No drafts. And now I'm going to flip this over and start in the insulation inside.